Hi guys, we are nice. I'm Ray.
I'm Michael.
I'm Gerard.
And I'm Julien.
Dude, the show is just like...
It's so... Mwah.
It's just so perfect. It's such a good show.
Creme a la creme.
It's
Better than the Byron arc. Go ahead.
they're trying to do, they want to reboot this, you know, and it's only 20 years old. It still looks like it just came out.
It doesn't need a reboot either.
It doesn't.
It doesn't need a reboot. One, it still holds up for its age with current society standards and problems as well.
Especially the CGI.
Yeah.
So,
You know what's funny? Every one of these shows that I've seen that's a space opera that includes politics, even if they're old or new, they always
holds
are.
up
It's
their
always
candle.
like they all show characteristics of our current society. Like hits like and that really goes to show that like history repeats itself.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's like every single show that we watch, like Babylon 5, which is what 20 years older than this. It's like, oh yeah, that looks like our government
the same
today. Sometimes.
thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you know.
oh yeah, this kind of looks like our government today.
Society has flatlined.
Yeah.
we're not politically correct.
But I do love
we
it.
are
I
enjoying
like when we throw a little intrigue in there when it comes to politics. You know, especially if it's done right. If you do it right, it's like, wow, that's beautiful. You did that just right. But if you just throw it in there, just for willy nilly, just throw it in there, and then it doesn't make sense. You know, and it happens.
Something that is too close to reality and not actually the reality that we're watching, it makes that disconnect that you're like, this is a movie.
Another thing too is where I do end up appreciating when they end up putting the politics side of it. It's not just of one standard side of politics, where it's like, for example, let's say Republican or Democratic. At that point, they put both sides. At that point, it's not just heavily point of view of just one side, which is
The
something I
knowledge,
appreciate.
the
Exactly,
opposite.
it's just like the current standard of our society.
Yeah.
As of this moment.
And that's what makes it really good, because it feels realistic.
Correct. That's what
It feels like this is
Well-balanced,
something that
everything.
I can see that being a problem if we were in that situation. You know, like it makes sense.
We've already seen moments in which we have disagreed with each other.
Oh,
I was like,
100%.
agree to disagree at that point, which is great because it's just based on your beliefs and everything that you end up standing for.
But what I like about this show also is that they deal with regular basic stuff.
Yeah.
That we don't see on other shows. Like the first time around, the water supply gone. Oh, that's a big issue, right?
Yeah.
Fuel's down to
Right after.
5%.
Yep.
You know, like those things like that. Like, and now with the politics, like it's you're on the front line of what's going on with the people, not just the ship and the satellite. Like deep down on the ground, what else is going on when you're in the front line, which is dealing with people. So I like that they cover that in this show very, very well too. I think they do a really good job with it.
Yeah.
I like further that they fit the pieces to a puzzle where they're like, listen, let's put this to something that everybody will understand, but at the same time put it to our own reality. Something that people will recognize as, oh, this is something that relates.
Let's go right into
Let's do it. All right.
Yeah.
So
Way
this,
too good to wait.
This is Battlestar Galactica Season 1, Episode 12, Kobol's Last Gleaming, Part 1. Let's do it.
There's 5 seasons.
4.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
I think of Babylon 5.
Don't look
But
at this.
then the first
No, you can look at this. You just can't.
first season is the only short one. After that, it's like 22 episodes per season.
Yeah, this is the only one that's short. Everything else is 24.
But the episodes are shorter, aren't they?
No.
Maybe or no?
Same.
About the same time
They're about
frame?
the same. But there's also like 3 movies too
Oh.
in between. They do have to watch
Honestly,
in between. So
I am tuckled in, enjoying the ride time.
We ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
We ain't going nowhere.
That's all I care about.
love it. Thank you guys for watching with us and for hanging out with us.
We appreciate it. We love you. Take care. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Boy, when you take a souvenir, you don't screw around.
They're gonna get together. I'm telling you, both Starbuck and Apollo are gonna get together.
What about the president and
That,
Adama?
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care about that. Starbucks and
Cheers.
Apollo,
Some that.
they're gonna get together, and Starbucks is gonna feel bad because she had a thing for his
The
brother,
brother.
and then we're gonna see that, and it's like it's okay.
You think they're
your
gonna
needs
pay
to get-
into that dynamic
Yes,
of like,
bro.
I can't betray my brother like this, even
It's just-
if he's dead.
Exactly, but it's all right.
New piece of
People got
equipment.
needs. It happens, you know.
I know.
It is what it is.
I know
That's
that you and
my
Michael
theory.
are married.
That's my theory.
Would you guys do that? Like if your brother was married, died, and then his girl was coming on to you like that?
That's weird.
Oh damn.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
I don't think I'll be able to do that
That's a
either.
very
No,
weird
I
thing.
don't- no, I can do that.
But it has happened.
I can't do that. Well,
It's
let me
hard.
correct
That's a
myself.
hard. That's a
right
hard
now,
conversation.
I can't even think about
It's
that.
starting.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Who he built though. That's my goal right there. That's my ideal prime weight right there.
He's not blocking.
You know what?
right?
Adama have that old man strength probably.
That's strength too.
My granddad has that strength. I mess with him too much. He knocks me.
Ooh. I felt that in my rib.
All right, got a feeling Daddy got a trick or two though.
Hey yo. Oh, this is the XO probably.
Let it happen.
Oh! Oh!
I would let her sit on my face.
Oh, we knew that was gonna happen.
Didn't I just call it, bro?
That foreshadowing, that foresight you had
Bro,
there.
I've been on a streak and a half.
Really?
Keep it going, keep it going. Predict the end for us.
But Michael's been predicting like actual conversations.
That's a PMM. I know exactly what pistol that is.
Tom Selleck is Cylon. Ooh. Left hook. No, that one, left jab. Ooh.
Yep.
You think you took that personally?
He asked me, "You're right." You're right. Oh, that hurt. Thank you, Dad.
No headgear, by the way.
There's no headgear, right? You're right.
That concussion must be wild.
Yeah, silly.
Yeah, but they have mouthpieces at least.
Yeah, but there's no headgear.
Oh.
True.
Oh.
Don't come any closer.
He doesn't have his finger in the trigger, bro.
I'm wrong. That's not a PMM.
She's gonna shoot herself. She's gonna shoot herself. She's gonna shoot herself. Yeah. Yeah, let's make this real interesting.
Just do it.
That's a Russian-made model, but I don't. It's not a PMM. I forgot what pistol it is now. Lucky dog.
Lee.
Whoa.
Oh!
It's the doctor!
Oh, somebody got rocked. Someone just got rocked.
Oh my god, I'm loving this.
This is a lot in the beginning of the episode.
Oh, God.
Who's Lee again? Is that brother?
No, the live one.
Oh, the live one?
Apollo.
Okay. Well, I know him by Apollo.
Lieutenant Larry, report to the ready.
That's crazy.
I love you, homie.
Oh wait,
Love
is
you to death.
I'm so bad with
is that
names.
Apollo's name? Lee?
Yeah, Apollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
It's
bad.
Lee Adama.
Air high five for knowing who is who.
All right, come on. I'm not gonna apologize. You guys know I'm bad with names.
What is Starbucks' real name?
Starbucks.
It's Karen.
You don't lose control.
I'm not gonna lie. If you asked me that, I would have been lost. I know Starbucks at Starbucks.
You gotta lose control. Take over. Thought we were just sparring.
We were.
That's why you don't win.
Hey, both of them kind of jacked though. I would love to be that looking like Adama at that age.
She don't look happy either.
What an interesting.
Well, she already ended up saying that they had a thing for each other from the get-go.
Yeah, but judging by the music.
Yeah.
I'll admit, I'm a classical music connoisseur. I have no idea what symphony this is.
No, this probably made just for the show.
And it's beautifully fit.
Are you a Cylon?
Called it.
Do you think that was part of the plan?
Yep, called
Don't
it.
look, don't look, don't look.
Called it. Called it. I'm saying I called it.
That was a hell of an opening. That was a hell of
was.
an opening, bro.
That's a
It
lot
was.
for the first.
That was a great.
Where do we go
beginning of
from
the
here?
episode.
I know what to do. I know where it goes.
If Hilo returns to Battlestar Galactica,
He will. I believe he will.
Is it Hilo or Halo?
Hilo.
Hilo, H-E-L-O, Hilo.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe he will.
Does he take Sharon with him? And if he takes Sharon with him,
Then what
They're gonna
happens?
meet each
how
other.
does Battlestar Galactica receive that?
You have to kill her.
Well, one of them is already in the mindset of destroying herself.
But you would think that Adama would have her killed immediately. Both of them probably.
Definitely
you
You know what I'm
Adama.
saying?
Definitely
So-
Adama.
Adama, you would have to. You would have
But
to.
if you're Adama, you think like you're making that call immediately.
Ty will be the opposing.
Ty, what about the chief? He was in love with her.
Assuming Ty realizes that Ellen is a Cylon.
If she is.
But you
If
don't-
she is.
You don't think it's the fact that if... You know what? We'll see what this episode shows us because I have a theory in mind.
That's some high tech
MRI machine.
CT scan. The MRI?
MRI, brother.
I ain't no doctor.
I've been in there. It's not fun.
You can't be in there no more, right? Because you got metal in your shit.
Yep, not anymore.
I can, because I'm all flesh.
Yes, we-
Cylon.
Yours we.
Not anymore.
The doctor said I had 6 months. He said the cancer's moved to my lymphatic system.
I want you to hear me. You made a true believer. But I know you're the one to us to our salvation. You are going to guide us.
That would help with the elections.
Oof, a little tear right there.
And we better find it soon.
Rosalind won't publicize that though.
I'm out. Not your turn.
Well, she has the backing of the religious fever. Why wouldn't you?
No, thank you, doctor. I have the lunch.
Tom Zarek's a great counterpoint to it because there's always going to be non-believers.
Come on, you guys always play this slow. Come on.
Wait, what did you...
Unless they witness a miracle.
What's a miracle?
We don't know yet. We'll see.
All right, 20. I
Good
call.
point. Also, that would concentrate her power too much, and Rosalind
he's
doesn't like
drunk.
that.
He's drunk. He's gonna say it.
Never seen you like this guy. Disappointing some.
He's jealous
Yeah.
of Lee.
I'm disappointed of him.
He wants everything for himself.
Disappoint you. And I call it.
Absolutely. Not bad, Crash.
Ah!
Sorry, I have to do it. I point you.
What, there's a card game?
She's back on her feet, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you feeling?
Don't mind Lieutenant Threat.
Mr. Vice President, that's crazy.
Pirate ship you're running.
Right, let's play.
Would you like to play?
Sure, Karen, when you put up a pew. Yeah?
I got things to do.
Nothing's wild. Here we go.
Jealousy.
I wouldn't want her on my bad side. I mean, I don't want to be on her bad side. You know what I mean? Because she's a wild card herself.
While bartering will continue, take the economy back to a current. Dr. Baltar, something should happen to me familiar with the political structure. Do you understand this?
Answer me.
Yes, of course I understand. My answer is no. Intricacies of the bureaucracy, actually, with all due respect, Madam President, learning to understand. More to the point, so quickly by thing, it's...
Very smart of him playing both lanes. Talking to two people in one conversation.
Seriously.
How did you that I was going to be able to cope with this kind of responsibility?
After the episode, I want us all to
Not?
talk about
Well,
what type
quite
of
frankly-
monetary system we would put in place, whether it's bartering or whatever.
Trotted around like I'm some kind of toy.
Plaything.
I don't work for you. It's kind of abuse from either of you. In there, wherever it is, I don't need to take it.
I love you guys.
Oh, do me a favor.
I think perhaps you need a break from this.
You think?
We need a break.
Did you guys see the number in the back?
Oof, this
the
is not gonna
tally.
be good. This is not gonna be good. Bad things are gonna start
He
happening.
looked at her and said, we need a break. How can you break away with that, though?
I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
How can you love a guy?
I don't.
Latina.
I know everything you know.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, thank you. Did you want something in particular this time?
That it's not safe to remain on Galactica.
What are you talking about? Tell me what is it?
Oh.
It's a bomb? It's another Cylon bomb, right?
After you just told her you don't love her.
Is a Cylon agent about to be activated? Tell me!
I mean, if you were in his situation, how can you stand up to her? I mean, is this like if you had to stand up to her, how do you do that?
All I know is women's jealousy transcends species, apparently.
And robots.
Yep.
Nurse spinner.
5, 4, 1.
Isn't that Earth?
It's an atmosphere.
True.
Fracking idiot. Can't planet jump that close to a...
Great, it's fine. Made it. We're cool.
Are you seeing this? Oceans.
She's gonna kill him.
I think you're right. I think that's Earth.
Okay. Sphere reads as looks like enough CO2 for green leafy things. Boomer, this could be it. This planet that solves all of our problems.
She's gonna kill him.
Do you think this is Earth?
No, it's not Earth. It's more important than that.
It looks like he's the one who's fighting shit, bro. He found water, he found fuel, now he found a planet.
My dog is on one.
His luck aspect is maxed out.
He rolled a 20 on it.
Yeah.
You know, I do get cold. There are some things you should know, Hero.
Not even Sharon. Start acting like you know me.
But I am Sharon.
Thought he got her.
Whatever twisted thing you are, the only thing I want way up this fracked up world.
Going hunting?
I didn't gunnery run to the jump test tomorrow.
You ever wonder why everyone calls it a she?
Fascinating leash.
Not really my scene. Dr. Baltar.
Oh my gosh.
My guy's jealous.
What's going on here, bro?
How is the vice president, by the way?
Haven't seen him.
People are annoying with this love shit, man.
So he's a love him and leave him
Get
kind of guy.
together, bro.
I guess.
You're both married. You don't know what it's like for people like me.
I know these guys, they don't let it play out.
Yeah, right?
That's because you guys are home and miserable. Doesn't mean the rest of us have to be.
Nope.
He's bored, looking for something
They're miserable right now.
to waste some time.
Because I don't owe you anything.
So I'm just a cag, pilot who can't keep her pants on.
Right.
Like when you got drunk and your hands off the mate, wherever.
Daddy training coming in play.
Everybody's watching. Everybody's watching.
Why'd you do it, Kara? Just.
Because I'm a screw up. Try and keep that in mind.
So Commander Adama is sending out another Raptor.
That's me and Marty for real.
I can see it.
Suffered some sort of a
Did you get the milk? Oh, I forgot, baby.
She punched me right back.
The survey shows evidence of at least one city on this.
What are the ruins?
Well, we won't offer.
Guys, if next episodes you guys see Michael with a black eye, you know.
On the order of approximately 2,000 years.
If you need me to call somebody, blink twice.
First left Kobol. Let me see.
That was a structure on it.
What ruin? This is an inhabited city. Look at the building.
Are they seeing something else?
Buildings.
That's the Pentagon.
So she saw it complete.
What did you see? Tell me, Laura.
So it is Earth. And she is the prophesized one.
Well, she's gonna definitely believe,
Oh, 100%.
and she'll push it.
A dome-like structure with 6 roads, something around it like columns, like form on Capricorn, actually.
She's gonna put out an exact replica copy right here. Right. Watch.
Or a picture, a drawing.
Watch. It has been said in the scripture. A dome-like structure with 6 inkling things like that. Like a spider.
Or I'm in the opera house in the city of the gods, on Kobol. This planet is Kobol, where the gods and men lived in paradise until the exodus of the 13 tribes.
That's what I said. People don't listen to me though.
Madam President, what's going on?
I am the new shaman. You bow down to me, son. What is that in my blood?
Scriptures, prophecies, they're all real.
So say we all.
So say we all.
So say we all.
Say it, bro.
Go ahead, do it. Do it. It's gonna come out like Terminator with a messed up face.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Hey, Doc.
You don't knock, bro?
Yeah, for real. What are you doing with a weapon, Lieutenant?
Bro, he's Hugh Hefnering everybody.
Nah, that's crazy. Stay.
This is a bad time.
I love it though.
I'm just cleaning my gun.
Third time's the charm, how the saying goes.
What's going on?
Well, I was going to ask you the same question. Looking for Lieutenant Ray.
You'll suffice.
That's wild.
Sometimes it's good to
Sorry.
talk these things over.
So bad.
And she knows she's a Cylon, but her conscious mind won't accept it. Sometimes I have these dark thoughts. Model is weak, always has been. Carry out her mission.
But she's also jealous of this character, this Cylon, so that could just her be attacking her.
She has something she doesn't have.
She can't be stopped. You can't help her, guy. Probably sleep with her. Ooh. That's what you want.
I don't blame the guy. That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes we must embrace that which opens up for us.
Embrace?
Life can be a curse as well as a blessing. You will believe me, far worse thing than death in this world.
I-4 traffic.
What I say is meaningless. Listen to your heart, embrace that which you know to be the right decision.
It's all machined in there, dude. It's a calculator.
It's a TI-84.
It's just a motherboard.
Toaster, just heating up some bread.
T-84, bro. It's a hamster wheel like this.
With a live hamster that they're
Dude,
still using.
It's a ninja blender, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think he went in there looking for sex.
It's a planchador.
I don't think he went in there looking for sex.
He was looking for.
Oh, she just.
No.
Oh, shit.
That's rough.
That is rough.
Oof. Yeah, Boomer.
Well, that's what you wanted, right? You were asking for it from the beginning of the episode. You got what you wanted.
I did say third time's the charm.
They could hide the body, and that's how the news sharing comes into play.
The scriptures
No,
tell us
because
that
that's it.
Kobol
Once
wants
she's
to lead
confirmed,
the
she's
way.
dead. Boomer can't come in now.
I want a complete survey of the ruins immediately.
You should go. Remember what I said, guy.
What would happen if I go?
Presence won't be necessary, Doctor. Thank you.
Will be necessary if I can gather the samples by myself, unless you have any objection.
No objection.
Yelling at Adama like that, bro? You crazy?
We need to talk.
Sure.
She missed?
I guess so.
You okay?
What do you think?
Did she just blow a hole inside her face? Was she holding a gun like this?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude.
You forgot to check the chamber.
I didn't imagine it, dude. I tried to.
I didn't forget.
It was an act.
Sharon, what's going on?
I can't imagine being this guy.
Nah, what he's going through right now, his thoughts and feelings for her?
And I wonder who I am. I wake up and wonder if I'm gonna hurt someone.
Sharon, you need help.
Not from you.
Mm.
You made that clear. I'm on my own.
Here's a TI-84 calculator. Talk to it.
Here's the CPU.
Things are coming out.
It runs Doom on 4 FPS.
Thank you, Texas Instruments. Then you're dismissed. She just dismissed him like that?
Here's ChatGPT. Have fun.
You know what, though? But that's got to be super difficult. Someone you've been with for a while, even when you go into this, like, you know, you've been with that person. You know that person intimately.
We had the arrow of Apollo. We could use it to open the tomb and find our way to Earth.
Now she's looking like a lunatic.
Neither did I. Something wrong with that?
No, it's just new.
Turns me off.
There is no Earth.
It would seem that we were wrong. When I don't know where it is, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Madam President, I made it up. These stories, God, the era of Apollo, just stories, legends, myths.
Non-believer.
Cylon Raider has been successfully jump tested. Raider can jump all the way back to Capra, retrieve that arrow.
I'm gonna use it to go chasing some mythical arrow. I'm sorry.
You can't expect that of him, bro.
I say we find Kobol. But the sacred scrolls tell us that this could guide.
Dang atheists and their non-believing.
Jump in 10, 9, 5, 1.
Jump complete, gentlemen.
Oh my God.
Oh! Right in the path.
The prophecy. There's gonna be a staging ground above the Lords of Kobol, the home place thing.
And these are raptors. They're not equipped for this.
Yeah.
They're for surveying.
Bro, you're right next to him. Don't you have a thing yourself too?
That's Gaius, no? Gaius ain't gonna fly nothing.
Everybody hang on!
Bruh.
Can you jump us out?
No, FTL drive's been hit.
Get on the horn now and come back to Galactica.
Order to jump back to Galactica.
Yeah, but the FTL got shot.
That one did, not the other one.
Send off a short IFF for Cylon transponders. Identify themselves to any other Cylon transponders.
Greatest contact, Raptor 275, sir.
Something's wrong.
What the hell are you doing? Oh, God!
Oh my God! Shut up!
Oh my goodness!
Ooh, what a way to die.
I can't see! That's the hill!
Oh, by the way, same perfect reaction. By the way.
10 souls avoid Raptor 3.
Buck's already working on Unfiltered Raider to get a nuke into the base ship.
When did this happen?
Minutes ago, she said she's working on the details.
She doesn't know they have a raider?
Go talk to Starbuck right away.
Lieutenant Thrace, attention! Thrace, I give you a command. You will obey it. Do not take your harebrained ideas without going through me first.
Yes, sir.
That's an ego trip right there.
So what's the plan?
I'm putting an autopilot in the Raider. Engage the autopilot, punch out.
Picks up the transponder, allows the Raider to approach. Nuke goes off. Might work. Might get you killed.
Would you miss me, sir?
I need every pilot I have, even the screw-ups.
You know, I don't like this mistreatment of Starbuck. She saved his ass.
I'm really sorry.
Oh.
If you do this, it could threaten everything that we've accomplished. And you don't have a right to risk that for a drug-induced vision of profit.
Drug-induced.
But it would seem that the gods have a different plan. Would you please get me Lieutenant Thrace?
I will believe that she's going crazy. Like, if I was in his boots, I'd be thinking, yeah, she's going crazy. The medicine, she's sickness, he knows about the sickness. She's not in her right mind.
All of this will happen again. Kobol would show us the way, did he not? Do you believe in the gods, Lieutenant?
Not that it's any of your business. Yes, I believe.
If you believe in the gods, and you believe in the cycle of time.
Part in the story is to go off on some crazy-ass mission against order.
I am dying. I have terminal breast cancer.
There's a reminder.
Appreciate it if you kept it to yourself.
Of course.
Go back to Caprica and bring me the arrow. I will show us the way.
Isn't Hilo on Caprica?
This is crazy.
Is that the arrow?
It doesn't mean it isn't true, and it may be our only chance.
The old man is our last chance to find Earth. The location is a secret, going to take us there.
Adama has no idea. He made it up in order to give people hope.
I don't know if she should have spilled those beans like that.
Not to her.
You're lying.
Go ask him.
I will.
Oh my God, this working off on faith is so... But what else do you have?
Can I ask you a question, boss?
Shoot.
How much longer till we reach Earth?
It's hard to say.
You got a guess?
No, I don't like to guess.
We getting closer?
Sure we are. Good luck on the next test.
That's all she needed. Yeah, but that wouldn't that make her opinion of him a little lower?
Yeah, 100%.
Apollo, Starbuck, I'm ready over here.
Because now he's working on groundless faith.
How is she gonna survive getting out from the autopilot?
Well, she's supposed to be going to Kobol.
Copy that. Powering up for the auto permission to speak with Galactica Actual.
Starbuck wants to speak to you, sir. She's on a scrambled channel.
Go ahead.
I believed you.
What are you doing, Starbuck?
Bringing home the cat.
We can talk about this.
No, I don't think so.
I do not regret anything that I did.
There's the confirmation.
You don't regret it later.
I guess we'll find out.
Spinning up the Raider's FTL drive.
What are you doing, Kara?
Just jumped away.
Where the hell did she go?
Caprica.
Can you make it home, though? I mean... They've been jumping for a while.
On a Raider?
She has an FTL drive, so I'm most
Yeah, but
likely
remember, but their
she has.
fuel, like, how much fuel can that ship hold?
A lot, bro.
I mean, I'm assuming it's better technology, but still, they've been jumping for a long time.
They got solar, bro.
They got solar. By the way, you have no patience for people. If people are dying and like, shut up! Stop making all that screaming noise for like,
Just die.
just die.
Okay. All right.
Like,
all right. Let me tell you my thought process because I've been at death before. I have.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you. If I'm dying, what the hell is screaming gonna do? What the hell is screaming gonna do? What is it gonna do? Other than stress people out. Like if I'm dying in a car, like when I drove myself when I was having an asthma attack. You know what I did? I called my phone. Hey, Dad.
Because you had an asthma attack, you couldn't yell.
Listen, Dad. Things ain't looking good. I love you. I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you would not have yelled had you not.
For what? What am I gonna yell for? What am I gonna yell for? What? It's gone. It's gone. If my leg is gone, I'm gonna. That hurts. That's a tree coming towards me.
So there's no reaction.
At 100 miles per hour.
No reaction.
My reaction would be to hug
That was
someone.
my exact reaction.
My
when I
reaction.
broke my leg.
My
I was
reaction.
like, oh, it's looking my other leg.
My reaction.
Nice.
My reaction would be to
Nice.
hug someone. To give them a kiss. Give them a love. Hey. By the way, the ship is crashing. I've always loved you. Right?
I hurt my back.
I hate you.
A year or two ago. I hurt my back 2 years ago. I was screaming from agony. I'm like, oh, it's my back. Oh,
No, but you were gonna die. You were gonna die though. You knew you were gonna die. like when I felt like I was dying, I was like, you know what? That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck, but it's all right.
So take it, guys. If you ever in a plane going down or whatever, don't scream. You're gonna die anyway.
You're
Why
gonna
are you screaming
die.
for? What's the point
You're
of?
gonna die,
What's the
bro.
point of
Hold
having
together,
a human
sing
emotion?
Kumbaya, you know, make sure that the Lord
You
literally
have to act
for
like
what?
a Cylon, like Michael
For what?
is.
For what? What
Who
am I
have no
gonna?
feeling, no emotions.
30 seconds to die.
You know what this is? I'm gonna tell you what this is. By the way, I know exactly what this is. This is your father's fault.
This is my father's fault.
This is your father's
no emotion.
fault. So
no emotion.
one time I went to Michael's house to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no emotion.
Right? We were all there.
No emotion.
We were all screaming and hollering. The moment Michael screamed for his team scoring, his father shut that down. I was there. I witnessed. His dad said, "Shut up! Why are you making that noise for?"
Exactly.
But you are traumatizing. This right here is a product of what you've been through.
But there's no need. In that case, that he was tripping. But there's no need to scream while you're dying. There's no need because like I'm screaming for joy. This is like if I'm dying, I'm not gonna be screaming unless something really really hurts. Like if I'm like like my leg is bleeding and I really feel it.
That guy got shot.
That guy got shot in the shoulder, but the girl in the back. Shut up! Shut up! Like, what are you gonna do?
You ever go down the roller coaster? You never scream going down the roller coaster?
No.
You're so special.
I'm just imagining Michael like.
Question.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No,
like, if I do scream, I'm like,
human emotion. If you act like a human next to Michael, he gets upset.
That's what I'm saying. Michael's a Cylon.
You're gonna experience Marty giving birth.
If you keep hitting me, I'm gonna hit you back.
No.
I'm gonna hit you back
you're
so
gonna
hard.
Experience Marty giving birth, and you're saying you're gonna be like, oh, what is it?
Don't be scared of this kid.
It's a girl. I wanted a boy.
No. Marty's gonna be screaming because she has her vagina splitting open.
Oh my God.
There's a half of a body being split open.
All right.
That's a whole different thing.
You're not gonna be emotional.
Of course I'm gonna. There's gonna be birth. I'm gonna be.
Michael's
I'm gonna be
that
crying.
kid. Michael's
But
gonna be
if
that
my
guy.
baby cries, I'm gonna be like, "Why are you crying?" I'm just
I see that.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Look at the kid. He's gonna look at the kid.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna touch your soft spot.
You know.
dare.
This all this right here.
Lesson number one.
Lesson number one. Stop it.
All of this is screaming that you may need therapy, Mike.
Can you stop?
Oh.
Can you?
He's gonna be like, listen, this is good for you. Inject this and now start lifting.
Like, can you stop?
Just to let
You're
you
a
guys
day
know.
old. Doesn't matter. You gotta start lifting.
Oh, Michael's joking around. Believe me, I'm sure he won't kill a baby.
Oh no, I would never. That's especially my son.
But anyway, go back to this episode because the way you were attacking people for reacting to a tragedy made no sense.
It was just getting me upset, man. It was.
For no reason. Why is it getting you upset?
It's getting me upset because there's no need.
But why would that get you upset?
There was no need for you to be screaming and hollering like that.
There's no need for a lot of things.
Okay, listen. If you're on you're nose diving on a ship, right? Nose diving.
I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. Just to let you know. If I'm on a ship,
I
I'm
will
going
punch
like
you out. I would have to knock you out.
I'm gonna punch you right. I'm gonna
have to knock you out. And if you keep screaming, I'm gonna have to kill you because I need the pilot to concentrate. I need him to. If you're in his ear.
If the plane's going like this,
I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot.
if the plane's going like this, the pilot already lost control.
No.
It's not gonna make a difference.
No. Like the guy in the front that was like watch out for the hill. Like that's useful advice.
This episode's gonna be fucking wild.
The guy and the lady in the back screaming is not helping. It's not helping. You know? Like this guy's like, hey, you gotta give him orders. Jump back. The guy's just going, Ember, please jump back to the. Shut up, please. I would be stressed out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have any complaints, please send it to Michael at
You're in a
rnice.com.
helicopter and the pilot dies. You're like, oh, I'm dead.
No. If the pilot dies and there's one of my buddies that's also a pilot that's trying to move to the front and like he's trying to move this other person out the way, I'm gonna be like, yo, let me help this person out.
Question.
I'm not gonna be in the back.
Question. In the first place, why were you sitting there if you can't freaking fly?
Huh?
Why were you sitting there in the first place?
What do you mean?
Because if you're saying, oh, if my buddy's trying to come to the front, take my seat to fly, why were you sitting there in the first place?
No, because I'm dead. If that's the case, if I was in a pilot seat, I'm dead. No.
You were
What
talking like
I'm
if you were
trying to tell you,
supposed to
what I'm trying to tell you, there wasn't no co-pilot because there was only one play ship. If you notice that, the guy was in the front because he can't fly. He doesn't know how to fly.
Then why was he sitting there?
Because there's another seat on the ship. You can't sit there because it's a seat and it's supposed to be for the co-pilot, but there's no steering wheel.
Hold on,
There's
calm
no
down.
seat.
Then
That
how
seat
did the
is there.
co-pilot fly the
There is no co-pilot seat.
Wouldn't you be in the
Why are we yelling?
back?
Why are we
As a
yelling
security force,
Okay,
as a security force, would you not be in the back?
Hold
Okay,
on.
listen to me.
Hold on.
Listen to me.
No one's
If you're
dying.
the vice president, would you not be in the
Why
back?
are we yelling? We're grown men.
You yelling
We're
the
grown
first
men.
time.
I know I'm yelling, but now I'm like, why are we yelling?
No, because you're
There's no point.
stupid. That's why.
No. there's no
You
point.
realized you were stupid. Now you gotta bring it back down.
Okay, one at a time, one at a time.
Let me explain. Okay, you're in a car. The car has one steering wheel, right?
Uh-huh.
Just because it has one steering wheel, you're not gonna have somebody in the passenger seat because he can't. No, there can be nobody in the passenger seat.
No.
This ship. Are you?
I've seen movies.
How?
There's
Wait,
only
wait,
one
wait.
pilot.
First of all, then how, when the second guy came from the back to the front, how did he fly the ship pulled up? How did he pulled up if there's no steering wheel?
Did you see that he moved it?
Technically, we don't know if they pulled up. All right, we saw they were falling straight down.
Did you see that he moved the body?
All right, guys, I'm gonna need
He
to
didn't
put
move
the
the
timeline.
body. What are you talking about?
He did not move the body.
He didn't.
How much you want to
The
bet?
body was dead right there.
$20.
Wait.
Hold
$20.
up. Hold up.
$20 right
Hold up.
now.
Did he move the body?
$20 right now that he did not move the body. $20.
Go ahead.
All right.
Put it back.
Thank you.
Put it back. I want to see it.
Editor,
I want to see
editor,
it.
please put it back.
I want to see it.
Please put it back.
Go back.
Alright.
He moved the body because they grabbed it to the back.
I want sell. I don't do cash up.
Oh, I don't have to. You're screwed.
All right, then
I have
$21.
Give me a second while I look for
I
it.
have Venmo.
I don't have Venmo.
If I find it.
Apple Pay.
Apple Pay works. You know what? Yep, Apple Pay works.
Peasants with their Apple Pay. No offense, chat.
You guys are too much.
I think you skipped it already.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're
I
far.
think damn it, Ray!
Oh, guys, just doing the ship talking to what's her face.
Hey, go back.
Keep her going.
Look, see?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, go for
Don't
it.
worry.
Go for it. Go for
No,
it.
not too. I don't think it needs
Dude,
to.
I did all this already.
Yeah, you gotta go back.
I think it was towards the beginning, Papa.
Yeah, I think it was too. That was when because you remember the Cylons started attacking when they were going down. I think you had it at like the 14-minute mark area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Forward. They found Earth. That was just them two.
Yeah, they
you're
found
right.
her. Yeah, but
You're
they
right.
still haven't made it that way.
Yeah.
Dang, all this thing happened in this episode. Oh, we done.
The episode went by quick though.
Yeah, it did. That's crazy. All this stuff happened.
That's right, because she tries to attempt unaliving. Then she's in the hospital bay. Then they're reading
Okay, they're about to somewhere around there.
a little bit more further.
Oh, yep.
Well, it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
Really? Is it really worth this argument?
Yes, it is.
All right.
100%.
All right.
All right, right here.
Hit play.
Yep.
Hit play. All right. See what happens.
I should place a bet. I feel like I make some money here.
Too late.
Okay, he got shot.
He got
He got
shot.
shot. Co-pilot
Guys,
seat.
that's Gaius.
Co-pilot
right?
seat.
All right, look what he's doing. He's removing.
Co-pilot seat.
Wait.
Okay. Co-pilot seat. $20. $20 in my Apple Pay.
No, it's the ultimate hit.
Yeah, that's $20, bro.
$20.
You're
That's
right.
it.
You're right.
Wait, keep going. Hit play.
It don't matter. Co-pilot seat.
Keep going. I want to see something.
Michael, just give up. You're stupid. Leave it as where it was.
Yeah.
I want to see. Want to make sure.
All right.
That's my gas money right now.
And that's somebody else.
Somebody else.
I'm gonna put gas on the Jeep right now.
That's it.
You're gonna put
It
that
kept
going.
It kept going. No, it didn't. It didn't.
Yes, it did. That was it.
It did kept going.
That was it because they jumped back.
It kept going.
Move towards the
No.
hills.
It
Move towards the
moved to the hills.
No,
Go.
You're absolutely
I
wrong.
don't care.
That's $20. There's not more.
No matter what.
Go. Because I want to see him driving the ship.
Can I join in now? Can I join in now? Is it too late?
Co-pilot seat. Still in the same seat.
Yeah.
He's not driving the ship though.
What are you talking about? Pull
He's
up.
not driving the ship.
Shut up.
That wasn't the question. The question was if he pulled them out. That was a bet.
Pull up.
So
Pull up.
changing the terms
$20
here.
to Apple Pay right now. I want gas in my Jeep. Come on.
Congratulations.
Hey, you
I
still
hope
there?
you get some nice premium.
Still in the same. He didn't do nothing.
He's pulling up. He's pulling up.
Pull up. Get out of here.
No, he's using the other seat though.
What
He's
are
using
you
the other one.
talking about?
He's using the other one.
He's
He's using the other one. He's using. He did he not? Was he not using the other one?
$20.
Go hit back.
No.
Hit back.
Listen,
I'm
hold
gonna
up,
send
hold
him
up,
the-
hold
hit
up,
back.
hold up. Listen to me.
You said
When he sat there, yeah, that wasn't a bet. You're changing the rules.
I'm not, but I'm not. I told him I'm gonna send him $20.
But listen to me. When he was flying the jet, all right, before he lost control, he was flying it. He lost control to pull up. Maybe you need two people to pull up on it because that's a whole different gravity set.
The flight is
We
there.
saw what Adama was teaching Starbuck about G-forces and stuff, and which is to press down on, right? Remember this thing? So it could be
That's a
that.
Raptor compared to a Viper.
Can you do me 10 seconds back? That's all I want.
I'll do you 10 seconds back.
In the middle? You're saying in the middle. You're saying that's it in the middle? Get out of here. That's thrusters, bro.
Yeah, that's not.
Get out of here.
He's right. That's not the middle. That's not the side. That's the middle.
That's not the side, bro.
That's the middle.
Bro, send me the $20, bro.
Actually, for making him do it twice, you should him 40.
Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't remember. I just wanted the chaos, and it went perfectly for
That's
me.
exactly what Gerard pays attention. Even though he don't remember their names.
That's all that matters.
It's like, even though he would ask you, who's Lee? All right. Now that we got that out the way,
Cash App. Go ahead. Do Cash App. Go ahead.
you know, it's
He's gonna make you sign up for Zelle for that stupidity.
I'm hot.
a lot of this is like that now. Like,
I'm so hot.
but these it's an example how some people, like how we have government and religion as two separate things. Here they're merging it. The president's merging religion with the government right now.
With reality.
You know,
It can
so
be dangerous.
and like you mentioned earlier, it could be a problem when no one's believing, and no one else believes, especially now that somebody knows that Adama lied. You know what I mean? So again, was the tension being built up, the paranoia.
Exposed to your 401k, your
I'm so
social
I'm so
security
mad.
number.
I'm so mad. Why the hell do you have someone on the co-pilot chair that's not a pilot? That's pissing me off now. Now it got me angry. Like, why the hell do you have that?
That was my point.
I'm not gonna lie. It would have been smarter to just rip him out.
Pissing me off.
That was
pisses
really
me
dumb.
off. That gets me so angry.
No, because you guys are assuming that the same power that's on that seat will be in the other seat.
I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
but why, if it can fly, that seat can fly.
Because they're limited on people. Remember, they're limited on people. The only person on that was a pilot is that guy. The other guy's running the computer. We don't know. That guy don't fly.
You know what it could also be is the G-force from coming into the stratosphere. It's probably really hard to pull something out.
But this is a two-man vessel. That guy's working the back. That's his job.
That's why I'm saying like.
So there's no other pilot there.
But I'm saying
Yeah,
like
but you
the
also
wind
have the
force.
engineer.
The wind force is probably really hard to grab somebody and pull them out. So it's better to just get into the seat.
No, but the question is this: of having two people.
Like, why not just have two people?
Of having two people up front, you probably can't do it because again, you're limited on resources. Even human resources, we know we're limited on. All right, let alone people who are trained in this type of equipment. So you got a guy in the front, you got a guy in the back who knows how to operate. Everybody else don't know, except for Chief. But I don't think Chief knows how to fly.
Yeah,
I
but
got you.
At least he knows the mechanics behind
The mechanic, but doesn't mean he knows how to fly it.
But Guy is not going to
Hold
be.
on,
Why
hold
is
on,
Guy's
hold on.
in the front?
I got it.
The doctor's not gonna
Baltar
do
is
anything.
a chief scientist. We have seen with these shuttles that whoever's in the front can also read scannings and whatnot. So probably while they're entering into the atmosphere, they were reading scannings on how the atmosphere is structured. Because we see it with Boomer when she finds water that she can actually see there's water on the planet, but the guy in the
He needs
back,
that view.
Crash, doesn't have that view. So he's like, oh, I'm still doing the scanning. Is there any water? And we see that conflict that she has where there might be water, but there might not be water.
But in a perfect world,
two pilots.
probably when they were in peacetime, they probably had two people up front and one in the back.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's the case. But again, we know that they are in trouble. They're limited with the resources. This is probably the setup they have, you know, which allows them to scream when they're going down in flames. All right? You know, they have, by the laws of Kobol, so say we all,
So say we all.
we can yell. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that.
Not yelling.
Basic human right to scream.
Michael's the lady
I'm
that
still
was in the
pissed off.
back on Babylon 5 when things were crashing down, where she was just like,
Yeah. I'm in the back.
Like, they
I'm in the
correct.
back.
Place on fire left to right. No emotions.
Can we help? Can I help anywhere? Anywhere? No, we're
No,
gonna die.
no, okay.
All right, 1 second.
I'm just saying this. If we watch a horror movie and Michael screams, I'm gonna pop you in the mouth. For what? I'm gonna let you know right. Just shut up. There's no need to be screaming.
For what?
For being stupid.
For screaming. You know, there's no need to be screaming.
For what? Why not?
All right. Get out of here.
Hold on. This guy's a liar. This guy, you're a liar. Because when we saw Heredity and I freaked you out, you nearly popped me in the mouth.
Listen, no, I get, I get that, but listen, you can show human emotion because it's just a movie, just a show. When you're dying,
what are these rules you're making up, bro? What are these rules that you're making up about how life?
Did you hear me?
Life according to Michael.
Listen to me.
No,
listen to me. You can have emotion on regular things that's not gonna kill you, right?
This is gonna kill him. What are you talking about?
I know that's not gonna kill you.
But if you're gonna die,
this is gonna kill him.
If you're gonna die, and there's a way to avoid at any cost, you should have directives. You should have rules that you follow that's gonna get you to survive. All right? Like when Gerard was trying to get in the door, and every idiot here, Amlik was right there. Just, what did I do? I got the action. I got the movement.
You gotta
was I gonna die?
You gotta
Was I gonna die? Yeah. You know why? You know why? Because I was reacting the wrong way, so I had to fix my rule set. But you know who wasn't gonna die? Not these assholes. They knew how to run.
But that's
because
still reaction.
I was the first person.
That's still reaction. You're saying that you're not gonna react.
I will react. I'm saying I will react with directive, not fear. And now,
fear.
Now,
I almost got to a fight with this guy nearby. Was him next to me.
Listen to me.
And when I got to get back, he didn't have my back.
Those are survival instincts. Those are survival instincts.
He didn't have my back.
You think those guys were huge? They were gonna kill us. I was 16, and you decided to cut them off with a stupid Camry.
Why are you yelling?
You know,
Why you yelling? There's no right to be yelling right now.
No, you know what? I'm on his side here. I'm on his side here. He was 16. He had no training.
No, I did. But these guys are 280.
Now 24.
280, bro. These guys look. What am I gonna do? 145 pounds?
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling?
Let me get in a wrestling stance. I'm gonna take you down. You are ignoble. You were gonna be like, my back. We're gonna get hit with, bro.
For someone who don't want yelling, you yell quite a lot, my friend.
All right, we're gonna get our asses kicked.
For someone who's arguing about people yelling, Joe, you can't corner the market in yelling, my friend.
You know what? Thank you guys for being able to watch our reaction with us.
Can we please just go to the next episode, please?
What's your favorite moment of that?
All right, let's stop. Let's reset. There's a lot to talk about in this episode.
What is there to talk about?
Honestly, I think we just gotta go to part 2.
We have to talk about the betrayal that right now Starbuck feels and how that's going to affect that, because you know those two have a very strong bond.
Before we get to that, somebody please make concept art on Crash Out Mike.
Yeah, we
please.
should definitely do that. That would be great. All right, so now going to that. Going to that, I think
that's a big problem because she is the best pilot there.
100%.
All right. What makes you think that she won't? Maybe out of respect, she won't say anything. Am I talking to myself? What's going on here?
No, we're good. We're listening.
Okay.
I promise.
I'm listening.
The fact that she knows that now, because even when she asked her at the very end, he lied to her 3 times. Mm-hmm. So we'll get there soon. We're on our way. Whatever. They didn't give her a direct answer. So to the point that she made this move. She
does believe in religion too.
Yeah, but I know, but there's still that sense of respect and honor towards Adama, you know? So right now, this is the first betrayal that she ever did against Adama. So I'm talking about the repercussions of what we're about to see.
One correction. She doesn't sound like she fully believed in religion. She was agnostic up until the point where she realized Adama was lying.
But that's the thing. I'm not talking about the religion part. I'm talking about the relationship between these two.
She had 2 idols in her locker that she actually prayed to.
You're right. My fault. You're right.
But that could be a thing for Zach, right? That was the name, Zach. That could be a thing where you're worshiping people who in your life who passed away before. That could be. I'm just saying we don't know anything about the religion.
I don't remember exactly.
But that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is that there is a fundamental problem with the fact that now that she's in the main leader is lying. You know, and she's been following blindly based off of what he said.
So then why not put your strength into faith if that's the case?
But Rosalind now, because she's how is Adama going to react to this?
We still have to acknowledge, though, that Adama needed to do that because nobody believed in anything at that point.
No, absolutely.
And the only reason why Starbuck is still going forward is because now she believes into Rosalind, because now she has a literal manifestation that is tangible of what is basically their messiah, quote unquote.
Correct.
And if Rosalind wasn't there, and assuming that the prophecy was not real or not an actual moving factor, I'm pretty sure Starbuck would just be like, no, I'm retiring. There's no point in continuing. We have no direction. direction. We're literally surviving on minimal resources. That has been a miracle we've found that can stop at any point, and we're against a superior fighting force.
But then it goes back to my original thought when I mentioned the other episode that let's say that she does find the Zero.
Okay.
Right? Wouldn't that reinforce the president to be president? And the people still like, okay, now we need to vote for her. Now this is she's the one.
Yeah, but
here's
she gonna
proof. Here's the proof for this. Here's proof for that.
She gonna die though. In 6 months, she gonna be dead.
If we
That's
go
what
off,
the next,
I know, but she may not make it there. But the prophecy is that she's gonna lead them there.
I still
Lead.
think,
The word is lead.
I still think the arrow of Apollo is Helo. I'm 100% on this, and I'll tell you why. Heliocentric means the center of the sun. That the universe is based off the center of the sun. So I'm going off of etymology here. This might be a wild shot here. Helo is his name, so he has to have some play in this. He's also on Caprica, and the only human that knows how the Cylons are working, that there's multiple Cylons, and everything else.
So you think she's gonna meet up with them?
I think she's gonna meet up with him, take him in the ship, take him back to
I don't think there's room in that ship for them.
Galactica. What do you mean? There's nothing.
That's a raider, bro. She went on a raider.
It's a Cylon.
She didn't go on a raptor.
So then how?
Papi, you put a little hitch on it and you just
Yeah, and the back,
a little
just hold
camper,
on.
a little camper.
Like Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange about the back.
Yeah, a little camper, Papi, a little camper. You know?
Egon.
We'll put a hitch in the back and just carry it.
Yeah,
We got a big U-Haul in the back.
You good?
But I'm saying that's what we're talking about, right? So
yeah,
what just happened is fundamentally gonna change what we've been seeing the last couple episodes.
Oh, 100%.
You know. So and the thing is, how is it gonna change? How is she gonna open up to everybody else, let them know what's going on? And he lied to her. Maybe not everybody, but I'm sure she's gonna tell Lee that.
Huge question for all of you. Do you think that's Earth? Do you think that the place that they're at right now?
No.
No. Well, the fact that where they're at right now, and the episode's called Kobol.
No.
Yeah.
Good point.
And then all the signs in the prophecy points that that's Kobol.
True.
Yeah.
So I would say that can be Earth, because that's what I'm looking for the arrow for. So it has to be Kobol.
Maybe
there you go.
You know,
maybe Kobol itself is more in the sense that it's like all the same plane. Meanwhile, Earth has the different planes that he
could be.
Well,
it could be.
And again,
we've been thinking that Earth is Kobol, but what if Kobol is not Earth? It could be that entirely.
Well, based off of prophecy, because right now the prophecy seems to be very, very. There doesn't seem to be mystery on hiding in a riddle. It doesn't seem to be in a riddle at all.
Spot on. So
it's
far.
pretty much spot on. It's telling exactly what's going on, and so far it's been proven. It's proven at least in last episode that was not that was not Earth. You know,
yeah.
And it was like the birthplace of humankind. You know, and she even saw the vision of that building and everything that they had. So
you know what we could do? Go
but
right next to the
this does bring up the Cylons know where Earth is. The Cylons might have some fraction of an idea.
You think they know where the Earth is?
Yeah, I mean, right now they're on a Earth-like planet and fighting Galactica, so they have probably star maps that point towards where Earth is.
Well, we don't know if there's any human life there. That could be why the Cylons are there.
But we have ruins.
We have ruins too, yeah.
So that points to either this was a colony previously or this is Earth. I don't think it's Earth like we've been all saying, but it's definitely something that's supposed to be a red herring to show they're going in the right direction because they're finding ruins of what was previous.
I feel like the issue that we're gonna fall into, that there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, I'm not willing to risk not finding. So I feel like it is actually gonna get exposed that Adama doesn't know where Earth is, and I feel like there's gonna be a separation between people of like, I'm not willing to risk on a myth. I'm willing to stay here instead.
Yeah, but he could tell the people easily, I knew Kobol was part of the problem. So this is where Kobol was at to get Earth. You know what I mean? He could probably play that off.
Well, we'll see.
Sidebarring off of what you're saying, if that does happen, that discredits Rosalind's whole entire political campaign, because her political campaign is based off of the fact that Adama knows where he's going, and Rosalind has been keeping everything in charge while Adama has been doing the star mapping of figuring out that we're going towards Earth. If that happens, there's groundless faith now.
Well, that will give Zarek the power he needs, all the information he needs.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, listen, guys, we have one more episode. This is half. There's one more left, guys. Like we're doing, hit the like button, subscribe button. You know we're doing things being with us, guys. We're gonna go right to it. I'm Ray.
I'm Michael.
I'm Gerard.
I'm Julien.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Peace.
Take care.